Hello everybody, it's me, the DoggyBoat, and today I'm actually gonna build the thing that I killed the Wither for last time so that I could get a beacon, because I need haste to do what I'm about to do. If I dug out this massive hole I'm planning to dig without a beacon, I might die. Unfortunately for me, I do not have any resources to build a beacon. I've spent 20 days sat at my iron farm and it's just like, oh, it's not been worth it. It has not been worth it. I've gotten little to no iron, or at least in terms of iron. I do not have enough to actually finish this, which is annoying. I have spent 20 days just at my iron farm. I need to build a better iron farm. Oh well, that's a job for future me. I'm not doing that right now because I really can't be bothered. I'm gonna have to go mining. That's fine. I'll go mining in a bit. Once I place all this stuff down. I don't know anymore. Ooh, actually, randomly, as I was gaining all the resources for this, I found this guy, this wandering trader. They spawned in my house. I forgot that wandering traders trade golden dandelions. I don't even know what they do. I don't really care either. Something about baby animals. Oh well. Guess I can have a puppy forever. Not that I've tamed any normal animals except for those cats. Where are those cats that I own? Like the actual— where did I put those animals? Oh no. Wait, actually, I think I left them on a hill somewhere. Huh. Oh well. Why are there so many cars? I'm still in another country. I keep losing all my audio from when I actually record these videos. Seems like something I should keep a better track of. But oh well. I do think I left my sheep and those cats on that hill. Huh. Oh well. Actually, you know what I'm building today? Was actually a suggestion of something to build from somebody. I don't even remember who anymore, but someone suggested it. And so I'm finally getting around to building that. I built this ages ago. I'm finally getting around to edit the video for it. It's not finished, technically, the thing that I was building, and it won't be, because my console's in another country now. Shut up, trucks outside! Oh my god. Bro. Why are there so many— It's like 4 PM on a Monday. Why are there so many cars outside? I don't know. I don't know. Truly, I don't know. And I also don't care. But it's really annoying when I'm trying to record something. Because, once again, my granny has the fire on, and it's 400,000 degrees in this house. If I don't have that window open, I might die. Normal Monday activities, I guess. Anyway, it's day 272 now. I've been collecting resources for 30 days. No, 20. What day was it when I started? 253. Okay. Another 20 days. I finally have enough blocks to build the beacon. Hooray! Guess I can start digging now. I'll only be digging for the next 3 years. And then I have to build the thing. And then I have to do the other thing. And then I have to— Hooray for building! Okay, so it's been like 4 days since the last time I was recording. No, I've dug this much. I've done this. It's been maybe— how long is a Minecraft day? I haven't been sleeping in-game. So this is probably an hour and 20 minutes worth of work. It's been another, like, I don't know how many days after that, but the hole is bigger. Ah, it's been another 4 days. Okay, cool. I think it only took as much time as it did to dig out the first bit, because it was the widest part of the thing, of the massive hole in the ground. But now, that's a lot better, right? That's so much better. The progress is so much... That's so much better. Oh my god. Anyway, so I've dug this hole. It's not finished. I need to... There's a little bit more I have to dig out. It'll probably only take me like 10 minutes, maybe, maximum. I'm gonna dig out that hole. The hole has been dug. It's done. I dug out the hole, I went and I grabbed all my scaffolding that I owned as well, and pillared up into the air to where I want the bottom of the thing to be. At least where I think I want it to be. I might need it to be a bit higher, but this is all the scaffolding I have, so it's gonna be good enough. I can't go over the build height. Anyway, have I said what I was actually building? No, I don't think I have. Am I going to? Also no. Actually, fine. I'll tell you. We're building a zoo. Why is it in the air? Because it can be. I want it to be. I could have built a boring normal zoo to put all of my modded mobs in, but let's be real. There's at least another 200 of those on the internet already, but very few, if none at all, people have built them in the air. Plus it would kind of fit in with the steampunk vibe. Almost. Maybe. I don't remember what theme I was going for this, like, central area of my base. Plus it means I can build a bridge over the big hole in the middle. I did want to build a bridge. I don't know why. Where's my elytra? Oh my god. That's fine. You know what? I haven't slept in like 6 days anyway, so I should probably sleep to get rid of all the phantoms. And there's still trucks outside, but but yeah, I'm building a zoo in the sky simply because I thought it would be cooler. Did it mean that I had to get all these random resources to build it in the air instead? Yes. Was I originally just going to build it on the ground? Yes. Did I decide, no, that's boring, so I'm going to dig a massive hole instead? Yes. All of these things are things that I have chosen to do. To my detriment. Really only to my detriment. Is it finished yet? Also no. Obviously not. You're like 8 minutes into the video. Why would it be done? Obviously, it's not finished. But hey, that's fine. I have to get back up there somehow. I need a gunpowder farm. That's a problem for future me. And like, a major problem for future me. Because I don't want to have to keep killing creepers every time I need fireworks. Oh well. I should probably light up this hole in the ground because, you know, eventually something's going to be built above it. If I don't fill in the hole now, it's gonna be a massive mob spawner forever. It'll probably work better than the mob spawner I built. Maybe I should keep it dark. No. No. I do need this to not be a mob-infested bit of the middle of my, like, base area, basically. I would rather keep my terrible, not working at all, kinda bad, kinda sucks, really bad mob farm in the ocean, somewhere where I can't see it. I don't even need it anymore anyway. I have that farm underneath my clock tower, which isn't really a clock tower. It's kind of a clock tower. It has a clock face on it, and that's good enough. I think it's growing on me. The clock tower, not the thing in the sky. Because, you know, I think probably the roof is doing majority of the heavy lifting for me actually liking it, but still, it's better than nothing. Anyway, I'm going to probably speed up the rest of this footage, because otherwise we'll be here for the next 3 hours. That's not a joke, by the way. That's with me cutting bits out already, so goodbye. Okay, I finally finished the top of this. Maybe... I hope this is lit up enough, otherwise, once again, this is gonna be just some massive spawning platform for stuff to spawn on. Now the only bit of the island I have to build is the bottom half. I haven't thought about how I'm actually gonna do that. I mean, at least my past self hadn't. Looking back on it, I had dried ghasts in a chest the entire time. I only realized that, like, after all the building of the underside of this island's completely finished, so it kind of sucked the entire time I was building this. I didn't have enough scaffolding. I had to fly for like... I spent half an hour looking for a jungle. Because I didn't know where one was. I got the bamboo out of a trial chamber. Or something like that. I don't even remember where I got it. I got it from somewhere. I think it was a trial chamber. I don't know. I finished the dirt trim around the island, and now I've been working on the bottom section of this for a while, and then I realized I wasn't recording, and that was a problem. But it's okay, because I've done this, and I figured working from the inside out would be much easier than working from the outside in, because it means as long as I'm counting properly on the inside, hopefully the outside will look okay. Maybe I shouldn't be banking on that. Oh well, I'm not rebuilding if it doesn't. Mostly because this has taken way too long. Actually, that's probably my fault somehow. I'm sure I'll figure that out This is probably the quickest way I could have done this. Maybe. I hope. I'm gonna continue building. Okay, I finished the entire bottom half of the island. It's been 3 days. It's been an hour. Is that an hour? Yes, it is, because every Minecraft day is 20 minutes. Wait, it's been over an hour. I haven't been sleeping. Oh, well, that's fine. Look, I finished the thing. And it kind of looks okay. Hold on, I have to get this. I have to get this. Aha! I did it. I did it. Hehehehe. I could have just filled it from the inside, but where's the fun in that? Whee. Right, my island is done. I'm not gonna fit a whole zoo on that, but I'm gonna put glow lichen on the bottom just so you can kind of see it. Wait, then I'd have to shade it. Oh. I don't want to do that. Never mind, I'm not doing that. Forget the glow lichen, it's not going up there. I'm just... No, no. No, I'm not doing that. No. I'm okay, actually. I think I'm good. I think just the stone's fine, because it's dark underneath anyway. I don't play with shaders. You can't tell that it's just stone. It could be deep slate. You don't know. How would they know? I want to see what this looks like through my bedroom window, because I've just realized that I have built it directly in front of my house. Right in the way of my view. You know, it looks pretty cool, at least. You know, if the top half of the island wasn't completely flat so far, but that's fine. We'll fix that. That'll be fixed. At some point. I need to find a better spot for my beacon, though. Maybe I should just keep all the resources on me anyway, in case I need a beacon for something. I don't know what I'd need a beacon for, but I might. You never know. Which one of these is empty? Sugarcane. I need more rockets. I can't get up to my island because I don't... There is no way up currently. You have to fly up there. Wait, if this is meant to be, like, a zoo, how are regular people meant to get up there? Okay, so I had 2 ideas for the top of this, and I'm gonna go with the second one, because the first one is just me building a zoo enclosure on top of the thing in the air. What's the point of me building in the air if I'm just gonna build it on top of the ground anyway? So I'm going to dig into the ground in somewhat of a circular pattern. Not a circle, but like circle adjacent. And then we're gonna use deep slate to border the thing and build the walls out of, so that anything in the enclosure will be visible, unless of course it's not, like, brightly coloured. Most of the things in this mod are, though. So that's fine. It'll probably be okay. Where should I... Obviously the middle. I want it... This island, this big one that I've spent the entire episode building, this is the main island. I think I'll probably put a T-Rex in here, because for some reason, there's T-Rexes in this mod, and you can tame them. And I want a T-Rex. When I'm finished placing all the deep slate, I think the ground will probably be dirt and grass. Because the T-Rex usually lived in, like, kinda foresty woodland type things. Well, not really, but, like, forested enough. It's an ambush predator. Surely this will be fine. Right? I finished all the walls. Why are there so many cars next to my house? Anyway, I finished all the walls, and then I've given them a bit of some hills. They're gonna get some hills. Tiny little hills. But, like, it's a hill nonetheless. You have to go up to walk up it. Thus it's a hill. Because obviously, you can make a mountain out of a molehill, and if I decide that a 1 block gap... No. If I decide that something 1 block tall is a hill, then it's a hill. This is my build. I can do what I want. Whee! Free will. This build has used a surprising amount of dirt. Why is there... First with the island itself, and now with this enclosure, and then all the other islands I have to build. I might need to go get more dirt. I put walls around the thing. Now. Time for paths. I could make this out of something more interesting than a path block, but I think this is fine. Path blocks are fine. I like the way path blocks look. Plus, I didn't want to use more stone next to the deep slate, because it would... I needed some contrast. I like contrast. It's me, future DoggyBoat, here to ask you that if you have been enjoying the video so far, and sometimes you watch the rest of my content occasionally, and maybe you've been enjoying that as well, you might consider subscribing to me, perhaps, maybe, because I have a goal that I want to reach by October the 2nd, 2026, to mark exactly 1 year of my channel. Please. I want to reach 500 subscribers by then. And I know we can do it, because we're more than halfway there. By quite a margin at this point. So, if you do like what I make, then maybe consider it. And also, please like the video. Please. Because the YouTube algorithm basically only focuses on likes and comments, nothing else. Please help me. One video could go from having, like, 15,000 people seeing it, and then the next could have 10, and that's it for a full month, and nobody else will see it ever again. Maybe just... You can tell me what to build next. I have no ideas. I have no plans, except for the random farms that I need to build, so if you want to see anything built, I'll build it. I've started working on the islands. Well, the top half of them anyway. I'll build the bottom halves of them later. I feel like it was easy enough to build the bottom side of the island. From the bottom up. So I'm gonna continue doing it that way. Plus it means I know where I'm putting them beforehand, and I don't have to worry about that. Also, I'm not sure whether or not I want the island to be the same as the one in the middle, like the outer ones to be the same as the one in the middle, or if I want them to be like little suspended platforms in the air that were built by whatever steampunk nation was living here. And so they might have like fans on the bottom of them, but I'd have to figure out how to do that. Probably with copper. I'd use copper and like a mix of deep slate and stuff, and then probably pale oak or like quartz or something for the propeller of the fan blades. Right? That makes sense. It makes sense to me. That's really all that matters. It'll make sense once it's done if I decide to do that. If not, it'll be the same as the middle island. I'll figure it out. I've been doing some thinking, and I think that that'll work. The other idea, the second one, of the propeller fans underneath all of these islands, the smaller ones, and they're like artificial islands, and the one in the middle is like an actual floating island that I might chain down, and it just kind of lifted itself out of the ground one day, randomly, and then, ooh, I could have a lake in the middle. Or tiny houses of like, I don't know, gnomes or something, dwarves. Somebody will live in the hole, or it could just be like now. I think the lake works better for the middle. But have it like, ooh, I could build a river. Whoa. See, I could either make this main area of like my base really, really pretty looking, or it'll end up being the ugliest thing I've ever made in my entire life. There's no in between with my builds. It's like, it's either beautiful or it's ugly. There is no in between. Ah! I'm fine. I'm okay. I had my elytra on this time. But yeah, there's no in between with my builds, really. It's like, it's either the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your goddamn life, or it's the most ugly, disgusting thing you've ever seen in your goddamn life. Which is how this time I've ended up with a house that actually looks good, and the last time I ended up with the Krusty Krab. But painted pink for Valentine's Day or something. Huh. You know, if I had said that at the time, it would have made that make so much more sense. Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video here. I know it's not finished. It's not finished now either. And I started building this like 2 months ago. This was always gonna be a day project. Simply because I have other stuff I wanted to do anyway, so yeah, that's the end of the video. I have plans, so goodbye!